Megastars Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman are starring in one of this year's most anticipated movies. I'll say this, when it opens Christmas Day, Run, Don't Walk, do yourself a favor. Song Sung Blue is what it's called. It's based on the true story of Mike and Claire Sardina. Chances are you've never heard of these people. They are a down-on-their-luck Wisconsin couple who found fame in the 1990s as a Neil Diamond tribute duo, huh? So this clip shows how the couple comes up with the idea for their act.
You know, Neil is special, and I just want everyone to get that feeling I get when I listen to America and Forever Blue Jeans.
Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline, yeah, but I'm never going to be the real McCoy. I mean, I don't really look like Neil. I don't even really sound like Neil. And I got to be Neil, but I've just got to be me, too.
Yeah, you don't want to be a Neil Diamond impersonator. You want to be a Neil Diamond interpreter.
I was looking for the right way to say it, and you just came right out and said it. A Neil Diamond interpreter.
A Neil Diamond interpreter, indeed. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, we're very happy to say, are here live and in color in the studio. Welcome, 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 you guys. I just have to say this, because when I first heard the premise, I went, I don't know. I like Neil Diamond fine, but do I want to see a movie about Neil Diamond? Because many people think it's a biopic. It is not.
No.
Then you think it's a tribute to Neil Diamond. It is not that. It's what these couple do. I thought Craig Brewer described it really well. He's a director. He said it's about an ordinary couple. I hate the word ordinary, but an ordinary couple who reach for their dreams well beyond their reach. And that, guys, is something anybody can relate to.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't you think?
Absolutely. I think so. You know, this couple led such an extraordinary life. I too don't like the word ordinary, because I don't believe that there is such thing.
Yes.
You know, I think everybody's life is extraordinary. Yeah. We just don't make movies about everybody's lives all the time, you know. But this couple in particular went through some serious, like, ups and downs.
Yes.
And Neil Diamond's really just the backdrop.
Yes.
And kind of the through line for them. It was really a way for Craig to tell the story.
That's why, Kate, I'm on such a mission about this, because I don't want people to get hung up about Neil Diamond, although I love the music. The music will bring you to your knees. It's so beautiful. What gets to you is about the story of these two people, Hugh.
It's a love story.
At the end of the day, it is a love story.
You know, these two start the movie both, like, wanting to be performers, living their lives, struggling, and also a love story of people in their 40s and 50s. Yeah. Sorry, can I say that?
Yes, of course.
50s.
Yes, you can. Yes.
No.
And they start here, and musically they fall in love singing. Like, before they've even kissed, you see them sort of fall in love.
Yes.
But when they come together, something magical happens, and life then starts lifing on them, as happens. We see what happened this weekend. Life will be lifing. It's how we come together as a community, and these two show up for each other. They rescue each other non-stop, and by the end of the movie, you just see really the thing that is, whether their career or their dreams, it's this love they have for each other that is so strong.
It also has been really amazing to see the response when people see this movie. People are loving this movie, but also it's generational. So like my son's age, 21, their response, they love this movie because it sort of like hits them as it pertains to their parents.
Yes.
And then, of course, my generation, the older generation, it sort of has this nostalgic quality to it that also reminds us of, like, kind of simpler times.
Yes.
So it really does have something. Craig did something for everybody, which doesn't happen very often with movies like this.
Well, what's so interesting is that it opens with a shot of Hugh Jackman's face, tight shot of Hugh's face, very nice face to look at, and he's missing a tooth on the side. I go, well, I don't know about that. And the hair, the fashion, the look. That's the other thing that I think is so extraordinary.
Yeah.
Were a lot of hot rollers involved in both of your looks? You, Hugh, I'm talking about you.
I had a wig. I'm just going to be right up front about it. Sean Flanagan did a great couple of wigs for me, including that Neil Diamond wig, which
she does the best wigs.
The best. But you had a lot of hot rollers.
So many hot rollers.
And Ernesto Martinez, our costume designer. I had 51 costumes. You probably had 151.
Yeah, the fashion was amazing. But the backstory, Hugh, as I understand it, you saw Kate on Sunday morning and thought, she's our Claire. Yeah. What was it that you saw that you thought she'd be good?
She was promoting her album.
Yes. Did you know she could sing?
I did. We'd actually done a workshop together for a musical, and I'd seen 9, so I knew she could sing, but there was something about her talking about her life, this courage it took to sing her own songs, to put her own album out. There's something she'd always wanted to do, and she was like, I'm just going to do it. So the way that she was talking about herself, where she was at this point, I thought, this is the perfect role for the perfect person at the perfect time. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah.
And for you, congratulations, Kate Hudson, Golden Globe nomination.
Thank you.
Can I just say, Golden Globes, you got it wrong, but Oscars will get it right, Hugh Jackman, because to me, you guys can't do this part without the other.
I was talking about that actually with my parents, you know, we're talking about that. You know, I think that in this movie, so much of it relies on this love story.
Yes.
And like, I wouldn't have been able to do the things that I did if it wasn't for working with Hugh and what Hugh brought to Mike. And, you know, it really was us together in this. So, you know, but I'm excited, and I'm so, you know, honored to be.
Were either of you worried about taking this part on? I mean, because it's a story that, I've never heard a story like this before. And I think it's something that you can go to the theater. I had to stop myself from singing in the theater. Do you encourage that when we're watching it?
Yes. Sing,
that's okay.
laugh, cry. But I wasn't scared at all. I found myself, when I saw the documentary, I signed on before I saw the
script. There's a documentary, that's right.
So I saw the documentary, and people would say to me, as they do, like, hey, what are you up to next? And 30 minutes, all I'm talking about is this story.
Yes.
And I was like, this is, obviously I'm into it. I want everyone, even now, I'm in the movie. I'm like, you got to see it.
That's what I'm doing, because it deals with people, how they handle pain, loss, adversity, how you pull each other through a hard time, and how everybody has a song sung blue.
And I love that it comes out on Christmas.
Me
Christmas
too.
is not always easy for everyone.
Yes.
Sometimes you're thinking about people who are not with you, or people you've lost, or whatever it is, you know, and we come together. Maybe you're fighting with certain people, but this is what this movie's about.
Yes.
We come together even in the difficult times.
All I'll say is the world is so troubled with the last 24 hours of the news cycle. We need a movie like this. So bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
I can't say enough about how much I loved it.
Thanks for being a champion.
Yeah, I am. I really am. On this one, I am. Kate
Thanks,
Hudson and Hugh
Gayle.
Jackman, we thank you. Song Sung Blue is in theaters on Christmas Day.